Ranshio, a mystical energy source, is bounded by the 8 elements: fire, water, earth, wind, nature, lightning, darkness, and holy. This source of energy was carried throughout the cosmos of space within a massive meteorite that nearly took out half of the population within the planet called Earth. The day of the meteorite's landing came suddenly and unannounced. Most of what was left of the planet was in ruins. Many countries and cities were destroyed by its enormous collision with the Earth's crust. The energy called Ranshio surged through the planet like a plague, granting life wherever it traveled. Creatures that were once thought extinct were instantly revived by the huge energy source. The plague continued onward, infecting those who were still alive after impact. Ranshio essences, invisible waves of energy from the 8 elements, were lifted off the meteorite and cast far across the globe, infecting a certain number of people with the ability to tame their specific elemental attributes. These people were later referred to as Ranshio warriors, beings who mastered the elements. To this day, Ranshio continues to distribute its gift upon those chosen individuals. Among those individuals was a boy around the age of 15 who was granted the gift to control the flames through birth. His father, Zek, a legend among Ranshio warriors from the past and present, had already carried the gift, and it was passed on to his son. This is a story of a hero fighting for what he believes in, and for the people he cares for, vowing to protect them even if it cost him his life. His name is Koji Memotto, and this is his story.
Like commentaries.
Yeah, just on. Is this thing on? Oh, thank you, mysterious narrator, for the update on the meteorite's landing. A little bit of history lesson for you guys. Make sure to pick up a copy of Ranshio in stores, online at any third-party retailers, or at our website, iuniverse.com. Till then, hey Google, play my shit. What's up, everybody? My name is Terry Bent, aka TD Bent, here with another episode of Ranshio for you guys. As I told you last week, this video is going to be based off of character profiles. I'm going to send out weekly character profiles. The first one that we're going to do right now is based off of Koji. Now, Koji's story takes place 500 years after the meteorite's landing. At this time, the world has gotten accustomed to the new transition, and technology had continued to advance into the next stages after having to be delayed from the destruction that took place after the meteorite's landing. Koji's journey begins on the most tragic day known to New Eden's history. Tensuki City, a metropolis ahead of its time, was destroyed by a flood after being attacked by fiends. Koji had lived in Tensuki City with his family and witnessed the destruction of his city when he was just a little boy. This event is the first of many that set Koji on his journey to find the man responsible for taking so much away from him. So now that we got through the backstory, let's discuss about the element that Koji possessed, which is fire. Koji is able to control fire through Ranshio bending or through the use of his energy by acquiring the right amount of Ranshio essences in his techniques. It's a skill that most Ranshio warriors are able to use. Koji adapted this skill at a very young age when he went through his first initial transformation of Ranshio. Not only is Koji infected with Ranshio and has the ability to control flames, he is also what is known an amphitryon to the Firefox spirit and the Shuriken Dragon spirit. The Firefox spirit is a flame spirit that was once an animal, a fox, that was infected with Ranshio and was able to be granted the ability to control fire. It lives inside Koji as his guardian alongside with the Shuriken Dragon spirit. The Shuriken Dragon spirit was a Komodo dragon at this time, one of the very first animals that was infected with Ranshio when the meteorite landed and survived. The Shuriken Dragon spirit is legendary amongst most beast spirits and currently is inside Koji along with the Firefox spirit. Another ability that is unique to Koji and his family is known as the Dragon Eyes, which he received from the Shuriken Dragon spirit. The Dragon Eyes is able to see all Ranshio essences. Remember what I said, Ranshio essence is invisible to the human eye. When it comes to the Dragon Eyes, Koji is able to see first, second, third stages of racial essences. He's able to decipher an enemy's attribute as well with the Dragon Eyes ability. Dragon Eyes does take energy, regular energy, not racial essences to acquire, since it was an ability acquired from a Shuriken Dragon Spirit. Koji's most notorious weapon is known as the Canasta. The Canasta was created by Memotto himself, and is a sister blade to what is known as the Dark Canasta. The Canasta's main ability is to transform it into any blade the master desires, as long as a piece of the blade's metal is infused with the Canasta. So let's say, for example, Koji runs across a random sword and he sees that it's broken, or he sees that the metal is like laying on the ground. He can infuse that into his Canasta, call it a sword's name, and the Canasta will transform into that blade. Koji takes pride in his strength. He looks forward to facing stronger opponents to ever increase his physical powers, along with his Ranshio ability. Nothing excites Koji more than to face stronger opponents. So now that you know a little bit more about Koji, make sure to check him out in the book Ranshio, which is available at stores. Alright guys, this concludes today's video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Next week we'll be going into more character profiles with Chris. Until then, TD Ben out.